the first actual day back on the bond account after we rearranged the bank, of course. All the things I threw in on the Grand Exchange last night, apart from the Cape, have sold. So we actually managed to get a little bit more for our Luck of Dwarves. So that is pretty much 80 mil from that. And what was said is the Ring of Fortune has the ability to teleport to the Grand Exchange, which if it does, we will definitely take that. Yes, there we go. So the other teleport which the dwarves had was to kill the Grim, and I'm not really going to use it, so what's the point? And when I'm doing a dwarf storyline, I can just go through the cards through that thing over there, so that is a really good way to free some GP up. And in terms of the GP stack now, we are at 223 mil, which is pretty nice, and a nice organised-ish bank as well, which we're going to be adding on to and going off and doing some other stuff very, very soon. So the plan for this account, what am I going to do with this account? I think we're going to have some fun for a little bit. Now, I fly away on Thursday, and today's Tuesday. So I'm just going to go and have a little mess around, do a little bit of bossing and stuff, and just see what we can get on this account. I definitely want to go and try Zami, because I want to see what a Zami trip looks like currently. Do I need to get some... Basically, do I need to go to Hermit to get the upgrade to tier 80, or can I cope roughly with what I've got now? So we're going to go and do a Zami trip. We're going to go and do an armor trip as well, just to see like if we can cope with the current stats. Now, we're going to make a little bit of a video for this as well, because I think it's really cool to see how like a mid-level sets up for something like that. Because if you're a new player and you're looking to do something like Zami or Armor for like your first boss log, how does it look? What do you need to do and stuff like that? Now, my Necromancy level is 91, which with the bonus XP coming up very, very soon, really isn't hard to achieve. So if you're a brand new account and you kind of want to get a combat stats go and be able to do things like this, you can actually go after Necromancy, get the level, and then go from there. And then obviously as well, just need to do some bits and pieces, need to get back onto the daily challenges, because they are really good for us. And just get some unlocks as well, which is nice as well. These really help, and I really do need to get back into the routine of it. And yeah, just go from there, really. And then after that, we do need to go to Hermit, because I think if I could get the plates for tier 90, that's that boss done. I don't need to go back to that boss. AFK skill for the time being is going to be Necromancy, because we need to get all these Skull Lanterns sold. The sooner they're in the Grand Exchange, the better. And the fact we've got a double XP coming up as well possibly means that people are going to buy these and also disassemble them for Invention XP. So that's a big thing as well. And also a big point as well, maybe on double XP, do a little bit of combat and possibly look again a little bit of Invention XP. While Invention XP is not doubled, the rate at which your Invention XP goes up is doubled. So that's another idea as well. But what I do have for the rest of today, along with doing those things as well, I've got a bit of a list of videos to do. And for the first time in a while, because I can show the stats off, we're actually going to do some videos on this account as well. We're going to do a couple of low-level stuff. And yeah, go from that, really. So getting in with my bonus XP gains and finally getting on it. Now, it's Wednesday the 22nd, which I don't quite know if I'm going to get all my time in on the account. So what I'm going to make sure to be doing is just be doing the important things and just getting stuff ticked off, which I kind of need doing as soon as possible. So what I'm decided to focus on first, I'm going to get Herblore done first, because like I've just proved there, I don't like waiting for boosts in a portable world. I'd much rather be able to do overloads. We are working on overloads and getting a decent stock. So now we've got boosts, we can do overloads again, but we're just about to get level 95 herb. So it's only one more level we need to get, and between overloads, which I might buy some more because they've gone incredibly cheap, because it's sort of halfway through the bonus XP. And these protein shakes will definitely get 96, and then that's 96 ticked off. Herblore's done, and we can go move on to some other stuff. Now, I can go and start things like PVM or Slayer or stuff like that, but I think while the bonus XP is here, it's going to be beneficial just to pad out some stats. I have a huge surplus of things like dummies. I have lots of protein. So that's what I think I'm going to be doing. The last bonus XP, we hammered smithing. So we've got 93 smithing. I could look at just converting proteins to get that done. Or maybe we're going to do some of the other skills as well. I could get 99 necromancy, but I don't think it's really worth it. I'd much rather do that organically, as we're going to do like various forms of Slayer or PVM or stuff like that. But I just wanted to make sure like we're getting some skilling gains whites here. I think it's just too good to turn down, so that's what we're going to be doing for a little while. I might do my charms, get my charms in, but I'll definitely be doing proteins anyway. But I forgot, like, because I've not played this account in so long, I don't think I've been on this account more than 20 minutes at a time. We actually made some progress. Like, we got somewhere with stats, which is really, really cool. I'm very much debating going for a big purchase. I go on a lot about the brooch of the gods, or the brooch. in the fletching videos, and we could just make a small fortune from fletching, just from getting it to level 99 through the use of like onyx bolts, hydrix bolts. And it's something I could have buying on the side, which is utilizing my cash while I'm going to go and do other stuff, which is what I'm debating. It'll be a big move, big move for the account, but we'll make a load of profit and train fletching at the same time as well. Once bonus XP is done though, we actually have to quest. So smoking kills is the first priority. So smoking kills unlock Slayer. I won't feel as guilty about doing Slayer tasks then if I'm getting points for the Slayer tasks. That's why I didn't want to do it, is because without the Slayer mask and stuff like that, there's no real benefit, because I kind of wanted to have a Slayer streak and all that sort of stuff as well. We have got Slayer masks, so we can like build up points quick, which I'm really looking forward to. Slayer is going to be really good. Something else I need to keep on top of as well is doing my divine locations, which I actually might go and do now. Now, the reason divine locations are important is because we can basically cheese woodcutting. Woodcutting we can get a lot quicker. I need to make sure I can do my, I don't know if that's enough wax. How much is it to extend your divine limit? 40 viz. Yeah, no, never mind. We'll extend by 50%. Yeah, so divine use will just get us to elders quicker, and I think elders will be a nice little AFK spot. I don't know why I put divine tree there. Make sure to have those cinders. And yeah, so this is the reason why I want to do divine use, is because just look at this woodcutting XP and look at the speed at which it comes in as well. So yeah, very worth doing. Maybe worth doing somewhere where like you can get to as well as everyone else. I'll have to do note paper. Divine you on the floor again. But yeah, we're going to use the note paper just because cinders gives us so much more XP as well. So yes, so we're going to do this every day because it's going to be hugely beneficial. We're going to extend our divine location. And it will just give us a massive jump on woodcutting without actually having to like AFK it. Woodcutting is not the worst for AFK either, but getting level 80 as soon as possible means we can just get the next tier of hatchet. The Imicado one, we can upgrade the fort, and we can just get more buffs just to do it. So it's just a nice little thing to do while the XP's here. I've got bonus XP as well. That plus Cinder Cores just mean we're getting a stupid amount of XP, so why not? So as you can see, I'm flying through this level. Absolutely flying. So we're actually going to get 2 levels. We're going to get level 79 woodcutting, and that is just from doing divine locations. I need to go and buy some more Viswax because extending the daily limit is definitely worth doing. And I'll need to go and make some more divine use as well, because we burned through them. Maybe if we float around World 84 tomorrow, we'll be able to just jump on them as and when. And then hopefully, final one for today, we'll get us a decent chunk on the way to 80 as well. 80 will be a really big level. Really big level. But yeah, that's my pretty much goal for the rest of today. Let's get 96 Herblore. Once 96 Herblore is ticked off, let's see what's happening with the Grand Exchange. I've bought a load of summoning potions the other day, and as I predicted, I bought them and then went off and did something else and forgot about them. So might be a chance we've lost profit there, but there we go. That is our divine location done for today. We need to take today's daily reward. How many overloads we got left to do? Oh, I've only got 80 left, which will be pretty nice. We'll get them finished. And in terms of tokens, we're at 3.6k. I don't quite know what I'd want for this time. Maybe the backpack. The backpack could be cool. Or maybe just some more outfits. While we're here, I'm going to do the daily. I just bought some cheap construction supplies from Big Bill. We're going to get construction done. And then we're just going to need to do hunter and cooking. To do that, we'll go to birth up just because it's easier. Everything's there. So there is construction. The reason I'm doing this is because the skilling promo is really good for bonus XP. Basically gives you like low proteins, teleports, just useful items in day to day. So I think I'd get benefit from them no matter what. So we need to go to the hunter area. We'll go and catch 3 I think actually. We'll go and catch 3 of these red birds. I tell you what, the botanist outfit really does it does some work for the shoulders. And then the last one I think is make some urns, which we'll go and mine the clay because it's only over here. I can't remember how many it was. How many? 10. So we need 20 clay. So that is the daily challenges all done. Claim those. Claim those. Some dungeoneering tokens. Love to see it. Throw those into the bank. So the reason I wanted to do this was because I had a few oddments lying around. So this should give us a couple keys. And again, really good promo, the Foresight one, because you can basically see what you're going to get and see what you want to pick. Those spirit onyxes are good, but okay, I'm gonna go for that. More prismatic lamps, divine yew trees all day long, all day long. I'd be buzzing if they just give me that round after round. Seasonal gears, a little bit of GP. Go for the dummies. 5 artisanal. Can't moan. Actually, that's worth doing. You know, I'm gonna take that. Take up on the offer of that. Okay, so maybe not as OP as what I thought it was. I really thought we would have got some, but the free divine use was worth it. But yeah, we're going to go back to Fort Finfree. We're going to go and do some more Herblore. We will come back with any big updates. What do I throw lamps on now? I can't even remember. I would presume rune crafting. So I'm going to do rune crafting. And then the stars, throw that on. There's the main account, hidden away in the Fletcher's workroom, doing the God Arrows. Right, so that's pretty much going to be the rest of today. I'm going to make my Divine yew. I'm going to go and do some more overloads. And then I'm going to go on to whatever's next. Whatever is next, though, I'll make sure to record. Just because I'm not sure what the plan is. We're going to basically wing this bonus XP. I want to try and get as much sort of added onto the account as possible. But I don't want to do it if it makes sense. I don't really want to do anything stupid or waste of time. If there's nothing for me to do, I'll just go and do some like combat stuff. Maybe go and do some melees or like range and stuff like that just to go and get me the level. But 95 herb, which gives us the ancient FG, extreme invention, herby werby, never going to do that. And the harvest potion, and then 79 woodcutting gives us nothing. But level 80 unlocks quite a bit, which would be pretty good to do. So I'm going to go back to the proteins and do the proteins till I can get the boost for 96. And then come back when we've got 96 for overloads. So, didn't notice, but we have hit level 96. So 96 is really important for overload. Also, aggression overload as well, which will come in pretty handy, especially because we can just carry it to one thing. Need to do the elf quest to be able to do the elf potions, but it's still a pretty good place to be. Having the overloads, though, is really, really nice. So, looking at my bank now, I might go and see if these summoning potions are still going to be worth doing, because if they're not worth my time, I'll just sit on them for a little bit. It will get to a decent price some point, so we could just move on. Pretty much the rest of the bank, though, is just like proteins. Which, don't get me wrong, we can go and do those. More than happy to do those, but I'm thinking maybe we go and do something like fishing or cooking with some proteins just to speed up some slower skills. Actually, I'm going to go and start some cooking now because I think cooking will be a good place to start, because you will need cooking for some quests and some other things along the lines as well. So going to end the video there, just continuing on with the cooking gains and the proteins as well. Next episode will probably be another bonus XP filled one, but I'm trying to keep these relevant and recent. After bonus XP is done and we've used what supplies we can, we'll spend our bonus XP tokens and then we'll move on to the next thing, which will probably be questing. Just before combat. The reason I want to do questing first, I want to do smoking kills because I think smoking kills will be beneficial for the Slayer. And I don't really want to do tasks and get streak if I can't get points to back it up as well. So that's the big idea, is we'll go and do the smoking kills storyline. There's days it needs to be done anyway. And then we'll go from there. But I hope you guys enjoyed. If you have, please make sure to give me a like, subscribe to the channel. And I'll see you guys very soon in the next video.